What's up, everyone? We are at Diablo's Michelada Mexican Grill here in Riverside. And today, we're going to take a deeper look into some of the people that are behind the Taco Tuesday podcast.
But do we all have to talk like that, though?
Yeah, we all have to talk like that.
We all gotta talk like that? Nah.
Yeah, your inner white voice has to come.
Okay.
Hello.
See, I grew up in the hood, but my voice went to Harvard.
Yeah.
What up, guys? You know what? Is where we're gonna keep it real. So today we're at Diablo's Micheladas. It's not even new. My boy's over here sipping a 40 already.
I got tricked into this, dude.
Hey, you know what?
I got bamboozled into
I
this,
wish
bro.
I would have got bamboozled. I told him, hey, I'm not drinking. Then all of a sudden he orders this.
I said, let me get the michelada, and then they were like, no, do the one with the shrimp. And then the lady was
Shrimp
like,
goes with shrimp, if you know what I'm saying.
and then they were like, do you want the beer or the 40? And then I was like, give him the 40.
I
was like,
shit, I was thinking for myself. I thought out loud. I said, if I was to drink one, I would want the whole shebang.
32 fluid ounces, dude.
Hey, so for those that don't know,
That's a lightweight.
what is sitting on top of that?
So on top of this michelada here, it's shrimp, right? So they put ceviche on top, and they put the tostilocos, which are chips.
I'm like mouth-watering right now.
Yeah. So the first thing first
That
how
is
they
a
set it up.
healthy ass portion of ceviche, bro.
This is like a full tostada, dude.
Yeah.
So by ordering this, you basically get like a tostada de ceviche
And a drink.
and a beer,
And a 32 ounce.
and a
Man, if you
32
guys
ounce.
see me, I know you guys are looking at it the same way I'm
This is
looking.
a-
I'm
this is
like
a
drooling
full-
over
Dude,
this
that's
shit.
the hangover
This is a
cure
full
right
meal.
there.
Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
do the taste on the ceviche. Do you guys want to just pick at it? What you grab with your hand, bro?
Hey, so hold on real quick. What is this? What's this stuff? What's all that red shit
So
over there?
it's chamoy, right? They have like chamoy mixed with like a tajin or like some sort of powder.
Spicy? The spice?
It's not too spicy. It's more like a candy flavor.
Yeah, it is candy flavored.
And then the inside, there's like tomato juice. But
Hold on.
man, no, there's no holding
No.
on anymore, bro.
Well, Enrique, what makes the why is the
Throw some on
red?
there?
I don't mess with micheladas, so I'm trying to ask
Ooh,
what makes
taste
the
test.
what is it? What is it?
Bomb?
Out of 10, go.
All right. Well, let me try the michi.
10? Mm-hmm. Damn. I feel like we don't hand out 10s, bro.
No, the ceviche was fire. It's 10.
Oh, the mix is good too.
Yeah?
Here's one thing.
What's in the mix?
I don't know what's in it, dude. Special sauce. It's the owner's special sauce.
Well, I know there's tomato juice, but I don't know about anything else.
There's tomato juice. They usually put like that Maggi sauce.
Yeah.
It's like a black sauce.
A Maggi
I'll
sauce?
tell you
It's
this
called
much.
Maggi, salsa Maggi.
I'm
Oh,
big.
okay,
I'm
okay.
big on like when you have a michelada for it to taste a little bit like seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I like when
really?
it has like that
Like
taste,
that fishy taste?
that fishy taste, dude.
Yeah.
See, this one has it.
Oh.
This one has
So
it.
you don't think it's the 6 pounds of fish on top of the drink that's making that?
It could.
No,
It could be the
that-
tostada ceviche that's made on top. I'm gonna try one of the chips too, since.
Hey, it was fire.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Tortillas, yeah.
Gotcha.
For that Diablo?
Huh?
For that Diablo flavor?
Yes, sir.
Gracias.
Oh, look.
You guys need anything else? Limes, more salsas,
Limes for sure.
Probably a
have
couple
some
more
of
green.
more green?
Yeah.
You got it.
Dude, these are fire.
So look,
So far, the ceviche on top of this
we got some red tortillas. Where you see that at?
in Mexico.
So let's go down the line here. What do you got? What's in the cup? Consomme?
Consome's in the cup. Let me go ahead and open it up. I got consomme, and
That's what I got.
that shit looks fire. And I got 3 queso birria tacos.
Okay. Now, are you gonna share this like last time, or are you? What are you gonna hoard it?
I
Like
can.
what's going on?
I'll share one for a slice of the burrito.
It's gonna be a small slice though.
Alright, cool.
It's probably gonna be the end where there's more tortilla than it is filling.
I want the slice right in the middle. I want half the red, half of the green sauce right there, right in the middle of the cut.
All right, so I like the quesadilla. What do you got?
I got a queso birria taco de carne asada, this birria, and then a mulita, bro. Look at that.
What's a mulita?
Mulita is 2 tortillas with cheese, like a quesadilla, but it's 2.
Hey, so when I was in Vegas, they used to sell at one of my favorite taco shops, Taco y Taco, right? They used to sell vampiros. Is that a thing, or is that just
Yeah,
a thing?
vampiros, yeah.
But it looks just like that. What's the
But no, it's only 1 tortilla in a vampiro, and it's like a tostada.
It was 1 tortilla. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freaking. You're like, you should just open up a taco shop.
Well, bro, you know, you gotta be a real fat boy. If you're gonna be a fat boy, you gotta know your food,
you
man.
gotta know it, right? For sure. And I got a half and half wet carne asada burrito. Saw this on their Instagram, so I had to check it out. Let's see what this.
Ooh, check this out. Look at the consomme. The consomme comes with more birria inside, dude.
Hell yeah.
What the heck? This is fire.
Oh, this is gonna be bomb, dude.
I don't even want to eat this shit. It looks too nice.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Dang.
This might be better than Tony.
Real quick, we need a salsa test.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a little swig too.
Is that a habanero?
The sauce isn't that spicy.
Is it?
Nah,
Okay. Spicy 1 to 10. Where you at?
I'm like a 6.
How about Flick? Look at him. He's fucked up. Look at him. He's fucked up.
Huh?
This shit's spicy, bro. What the fuck? What is that? You tricked my ass. You tricked my ass.
I just put the whole thing on one taco.
This is spicier than last week, bro.
Oh, okay.
nice.
Oh, ese que.
Esa sí se mira más picosa. Es salsa Maggi. Es la...
¿De aceite?
¿Pero cómo se llama esta salsa?
Salsa de aceite.
¿Y qué chile lleva ya? ¿De árbol?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
This is Down Food sauce competitor right here. Let's see. We're gonna give it the go. Let me try to get some of that sauce.
Now that shit looks hot as fuck.
I'm gonna put like a little.
Nah, put a spoonful.
All right, fuck it.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Homie, you're gonna squeeze the Charmin after this, dude.
Hopefully it's not hot.
Oh, and then he.
Then he
No, it's still on there. Still on there.
Okay. Well, you got your long socks on today. You're a down-ass food today.
No,
You can talk like you went to Harvard, bro, but...
he can't
Right
talk
now?
at all. Bullshit. Look at him.
Look at him. It's not that hard.
Bullshit. He's got
My
mofos.
nose instantly opened up. My nose literally.
They're flared up?
Try it, bro. I can't even finish my sentence.
Oh, man.
I know we're supposed to be talking about shit, but like, I can't stop
No,
stuffing
right
my
now.
face.
Oh, bro, that shit's spicy as fuck. That's a fucking 10. That's a fucking 10 on spice. That's for sure.
I don't know, bro, because ketchup's like a 6 for you.
Dude, that shit's spicy.
Hey, Enrique, so what's up? Where's your mom from, bro? What part of town?
Why you gotta bring up his mom?
Hold on.
I'll talk about my mom. My mom's from Zacatecas.
Does she cook spicy?
She does cook spicy. My dad loves spicy food. My dad's the type
Where's
of
your
guy
dad from?
From Mexico City.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shout out to all my chilangos.
So, hold on, let me see if I got my wallet on. Oh,
Nah, I already robbed you.
Yeah,
No, I took your money out and I put your wallet back.
Put it back? Oh, that's how you know you're a real one.
Yeah. It's like you get dragged without knowing you got dragged. Hey, shout out to fucking Carlos for for fucking finishing his food before the podcast even starts.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We're supposed to have a podcast about the food. We haven't even started. This was already done with the food. You were hungry, huh?
I was starving.
What about you, man? Where's your family from?
My mom's from Mexicali and my dad's from el estado de Guerrero.
Oh, really? You know, probably knows the fantasma. What about you?
I'm eating.
What part of Mexico is your family from?
We're from the Mexico side of Chicago.
Chi-town, huh?
South side.
Chirac?
Yeah, Chirac. for
Isn't
real.
your mom from like New Mexico?
Yeah, I mean originally she was born in New Mexico. But
Where was your dad born?
Woodstock, Illinois.
No way.
No. Yeah, about an hour, an hour west of the city, and then my earliest memory, we were living about 30 minutes south of the city on the south side.
Hey, but okay. So your mom is from Zacatecas. Your dad being from Mexico City.
Yep.
She cooks like what style though? Mexico City style or
No,
Zacatecas?
a little bit of both.
Because I mean your pops, I mean obviously
A little
have
bit of
like
both. Like, you know, in Mexico City, they like mole. They
yeah,
like
chilaquiles.
I mean, in Mexico City is
tortas, right?
tacos. That's where the tacos were originated. The tacos, Mexican
good.
tacos, come from Mexico City. That's where they were first originated. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, it was like a king, and there was one of the servers wanted to come up with different ways to make food. So he started taking what they had, which was like corn, stuff like that, made the tortillas, and started putting together these like smaller style meals, and that's where the tacos originated.
Pero tú no eres como la Yaritza que puro chicken de Washington.
What's up?
Tú no eres como la Yarixa que puro chicken de Washington.
Nah,
no eres
Puro
así.
chicken de Washington.
Okay.
Como alas.
Yeah.
Mis alas.
That shit's really good. And it is really spicy.
It's
But you
fucking
didn't even
really
try it.
spicy, bro.
You tried like it barely like a
Angel
little.
saw
it hasn't
how much I
even
put
moved.
on that shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
It opened up my nostrils.
But here's the thing about this. I don't like ultra spicy because there's no flavor ever. It's just hot.
That one has good flavor.
No, it has
This has
flavor.
got really good flavor.
That one has good flavor.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is really good.
So that goes good with like the pozole, menudo.
Yeah.
You put those in there too.
This motherfucker. So I never had pozole before. He
Pozole's
invites,
bomb.
he invites me to his house, and his wife makes pozole. That was pozole, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Here's some hot sauce. You put it in your dish." So I'm like, "All right, cool. Well, I love salsa. So I'm like, I'm down. I throw it in.
But it's homemade salsa. It ain't no bullshit. You know what I mean?
I take a bite, bro. I'm sweating my ass off, like immediately. I need like Tums. Like, there's a lot of shit happening in my world at that moment, and I'm trying to be tough because I don't want to like show that I'm a bitch.
He didn't want to show he was white at a Mexican party.
Homie, I was Casper, bro. It was bad news.
He went from Miklo to Casper.
In a
And then
heartbeat.
all of a sudden he went to Spencer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when he
Spencer.
left, and when he
Todd.
left, no, when he left, all my family was like, "Hey, what's up with your boy Duncan?"
Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts? Or what?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
But yeah, so growing up, like where did you guys grow up at, man?
So it's crazy because I'm one of 9, so I have 8 siblings,
Yeah, dude.
and I'm like,
parents were-
they didn't have a
Didn't have-
TV.
yeah, bro. Or a radio?
Nope, nada.
Yeah,
I
damn.
guess they got bored a lot.
Not really.
Yeah. So then it
Well, they were having fun a lot.
yeah, one of the
The way you
two.
look at it.
I don't even want to talk about it. And
Like,
then-
I want to picture that shit.
So then, summertime, bro, they would send us out. So like, they would send us to either Mexicali, and my grandma had a ranch, so we lived like in the outskirts of Mexicali, like half an hour away from downtown. So it's a ranch. So it was so many of us that like, summertime, my parents weren't trying to keep all of us at the house. They would send us out to my grandma's house,
Yeah.
and we go to my grandma's.
That's
for,
when they were making the babies.
yeah, they were making more babies, I guess. And then, like spring break, they would send us to where my dad's from. So like Mexicali is a big city, like it's a decent sized city. There ain't much to do, but it's a city. And then in Guerrero, it's more of like really country. It's a super small town. So they would send us out there for like spring break, and we would be out there for like 2 weeks. So I got the vibe from like both sides. Like, it's different, but you get to explore like both, like deep in the south, and then you get to explore like the border cities. So it was crazy, but it was super chill. What about you, Chris?
I'm
There you
fucking.
go.
I just got some more of that shit.
How old were you when you were in Chicago? Till
13.
13.
13. We moved out to
Pizza?
Downey. We went to Downey, Bell Flowers. I'm sorry, Bell Gardens.
You lived in Bell Gardens?
Uh huh.
No way, me too.
Yep.
I lived in Cudahy, off the 710 and Florence. And Gage.
I didn't run the street. I was too scared.
He's like, shout out to the sidewalk for keeping me off the streets.
Yeah, dude. Because in Chicago we had Puerto Ricans. We didn't have Mexicans, dog. Like, that was a whole different lifestyle.
Is it different?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, from the outside, what do you notice the differences between?
I can't. I mean, I don't know really. I mean, what it came down to was like the Puerto Ricans were just. That's
Yeah,
what I was.
bodegas.
That's just who I was like grew up with.
Yeah.
So when you come out to the West, the Hispanic community, as far as the streets, it's just different. They're not loud.
Yeah, they're not.
Hispanics are not loud. Like when you bang on the street, I never saw a loud crowd. In Chicago, you will know that they're there. They will tell you. They will be loud. They will be obnoxious. They'll be this, that. But I never really had a run-in with anybody. It was pretty dope. It was easy.
So came out, Bellflower, Downey.
Yeah, Bellflower, Downey, and then we moved to the high desert, the Apple Valley, Victorville, Sperry area. And then I graduated from there, and I went on a fucking tour, bro. I was,
How old was your?
What high school did you go to?
huh?
What high school?
Apple Valley High.
How old were you when your dad became an
Devils.
officer?
I was, he was CHP.
No, this interview's over. That's a setup. He's like, you're under arrest. I'm like, fuck.
It was right when we got here. It was right when we got here. So I was probably 13.
Okay.
He went right into there. And
What did he do back in Chicago?
He was he's in the military.
Oh, okay. So he was always like in.
He was just saving ranks private.
He was a Green Beret. He was a drill sergeant.
Oh shit.
He had a Silver Star, about 3 Purple Hearts. So he was decorated a little bit.
So then, how do you
Damn,
grow up like
I know,
that, bro?
dude, what happened to you,
How
bro?
you fuck up?
Yeah, what happened to
You had a drill sergeant as a dad.
That's why.
Was he mean or what?
Go ask any cop's son and see if they followed those footsteps. I tried actually. I was in law enforcement for 7 years.
No
And
way.
I got hurt, took me out of the business. My ego and the injury took me out.
You a
Because
dirty cop or no?
no, I kept myself pretty clean.
Yeah.
I shower daily.
You seem like you're kind of dirty.
No, I shower daily. No,
You know, in the movies, it's like the dirty cop are always like, you know.
well, it's okay. So let me make
Is
this
it really
clear
like
because
that?
there's a lot like amongst the law enforcement ranks. There's a lot of hate with each other. It's like the military. Like Navy doesn't like, the Marines and so on and so forth.
Oh yeah.
So I held it down behind the wall. So I was in prison. Whereas your regular peace officer, they're hitting the streets, right, or the freeways. So I was behind the walls. But
You were in Oz.
I was basically that. So it's a different environment, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? I think it's easier for like prison guards or officers because you already know what you're walking into.
But you held it behind the walls too, right?
Yeah.
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 I know we
did
met.
you work?
Yeah.
Did you guys
I met
work
this
together?
guy.
We met actually there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He tried to check me one time, and I was like, "Hey, fool, you better fucking kick back." I was like, "Kick back, chaval."
Hey, this bitch wanted me to give him a broomstick to be my porter.
Hey, you the one that gave you that phone?
Yeah, he stole all my fifis. He told I could really use this. So this is a nice one right here.
Yeah.
It's because I would take hair clippings from when they cut people's hair, and I would put it right there, patch it up so it looks more real.
Yeah.
And this was like, "Oh, this is huge."
No, it was all
He was
good.
like, "Hey," he's like, "Random inspection." He's like, "What's under your pillow?" I'm like, "Fuck."
No, it was all good. When he had to PC up, we lost contact, but it's nice to
Yeah.
get back.
Hey,
in,
don't
bro.
put that on camera, though. He had the yellow wristband?
Yeah.
Damn.
No,
This
so
was- hey, Chris hooked it up with extra sandals once or twice.
Oh,
yeah,
where?
yeah, I hooked him up.
I
The
got
karate
nice
shoes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that for a little bit, and then I leaned into my my degree. I went to UCR
Oh shit.
for marketing,
You're smart,
and
dude.
well, UCR not really. I could have went to like a better university, but
It's still good though.
It's all right.
It's
It's all right.
still
Go
good school.
Highlanders, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I got into sales and realized that I wasn't good at sales right off the bat because I was still in like that prison mode. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know how to talk to people right away.
You were like, "You don't want it." You're like, "What do you mean you don't want this deal?"
No, it's difficult because you're desensitized to like how society is. You know what I mean? You're so caught up in one way.
Hands on your head. Hands on your head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, bend over and spread them. They're like, "Dude, I thought you were here for solar."
I said, spread them.
Yeah. You're like, either you buying or I'm buying. What's up?
But yeah, then I mean, there was a lot of stuff that happened in between as far as sales gigs that got me really kind of over the hump as far as like learning how to do the business, how to talk to people, how to adapt to people.
So if you were to talk to somebody right now, like who's getting into the sales gigs, what did you have to turn around? What were like the top 3 things you had to do?
The top 3, you have to learn how to communicate first and foremost. Like that is the number one, to me, in my opinion, the absolute number one thing that you need to figure out is how to properly communicate to somebody else. Not for you, but for them. Like you
How to
can't
connect with them?
Yeah, you can't expect someone to just know how you are. You know, if you're an introvert, extrovert, if you talk fast, talk slow, you need to listen to them and be able to adapt to the person that you are in business with or trying to communicate with. So communication to me is like you can't do sales without
Is there
proper
like a
communication.
natural aspect that's like some people have?
I think I
characteristic?
really do believe that some people just have a natural way of being able to connect, but it still doesn't mean you're not dialed up. You know what I mean? I really do believe like more self-development fine tunes that for sure.
So kind of like how Carlos used to be a pimp.
Yeah, when he was pimping,
So he was a pimp back in then. Now he's a house.
but
pimp.
that's my point. Like pimping ain't easy,
Pimping is not easy.
and so he went through the grind.
But it's got to be done.
But it's got to be done. It's hard work and someone's
You're like, you think I want to slap all these hoes all day?
His hands are the softest because of all the powder he's put on them over the years.
He's like, my left hand still has a little softness to it.
Can't go anywhere with these guys.
He's like, they're just kidding, baby.
Baby, be watching this?
But that's a good question. I mean, you've been doing sales for a long, even before real estate. Do you have a different take as far as what would one of those three things be initially that someone has to have or has to get in order to be successful in sales, much less real estate?
I think being like well versed, where like you can connect with people on different levels. So like for me, I use my background all the time. I worked so many different type of companies that had nothing to do with real estate. And then when I meet somebody, one of the first questions that you always ask is like, well, what do you do for a living? Like whether you're selling something or you're not, you meet somebody like, so what do you do? So being able to connect with them like, oh, well, I used to do that, or I know about that, or just having knowledge about like different trades, or finding the common ground period, whether that's work, whether that's a hobby, like identify a common ground is number one. So you can relate with them and talk about something else other than the actual sell. So first you gotta like find that connection. And then number two, then identify like what they're looking for, what their wants, what their needs are. And then last, I think product knowledge. Like if you know what you're selling, you know everything about your product or your service, then 100% you can win it. But if you don't believe in that product or that service, you're never gonna win.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you have to like what you sell, right?
Yeah.
You gotta like it.
What do you guys think about that whole Skittles thing?
Oh, I fucking love Skittles.
Let me just say this.
That's one of my favorite candies to eat. And now I'm not gonna be able to get them. I'm gonna be feeding. I'm gonna be like a little crackhead.
Hey,
So
you for some Skittles.
So you can walk in, Angel. You can walk into like a dispensary right now, no prescription, and just go buy like a blunt or buy like whatever weed, a pre-roll. You can buy what's the most you can buy, like a quarter pound?
I think so. Why you asking me? I know, right? I'm just smoke weed. And he's like, yeah. He's like, not 2 QPs.
I can tell by the edits.
He's like, 2. He's like, nah, I think you can get 2.
So then they're gonna have that be legal, but then you can't buy some candy?
I think it has more to do with probably who owns it. Them not paying their taxes, they're not paying their dues, and so they're like, we're gonna have to ban you guys because you guys don't want to be part of it.
Skittle is owned by a umbrella company that has more than just one candy though.
Oh really?
You see what I'm saying? Like that's just it's like Mars. Mars has M&Ms and Snickers or whatever, maybe Nestle. Well, you know, you get my point, right? So that's bullshit. But why you brought something up, or maybe it was you, that there's something bigger going on.
Yeah,
and this is like
I think this is like a smoke screen.
Yeah.
Like if you guys notice, anytime they're gonna pass a different type of law or a new regulation, or they're trying to pass something.
Election year coming up.
Yeah, they always come up with like something dumb, like some random bullshit just to get people distracted. And everybody's gonna be talking about Skittles. Skittles ain't that important. And then something else is gonna pass under the rug.
Israel's going on. Israel's on fire. And they're like, maybe if we just talk about Skittles, they won't look at.
Yeah, they'll always come up with something else to distract the people. What do you think it is?
We won't ever know, dude.
No, we will know. We just
once it passes, then they're gonna be like,
attention.
oh, guess what? By the way, this just happened.
Did you see in California, our awesome governor wants to now reduce or figure out a way to reduce gas prices at the pump. When he was the one who wrote the bill to increase the gas prices over the course of like a few years, and that's where we're at now. We're like, how do you get to that point, bro? Like, we're paying $7 and that's just here in like SoCal. Yeah. I know it's like $9, $10 in like San Fran and shit.
This Mitchie's a fucking double decker.
Yeah, it has that other top.
I didn't know that.
I was hoping you would like slide some over, but
I fucked it up, dude. My bad, guys. My bad, dude.
I kept on saying it was a 10 out of 10, hoping you would like catch it.
Yeah, that shit was fucking bomb.
Here's the thing though, like he's still got 32 ounces of love that he's gonna figure this out.
Hey, are you even gonna throw any of that beer in there, bro?
There was no beer. This was just a mix or what?
Yeah. Well, look, that 40's like full.
All right, motherfuckers.
All right, so here's another one.
Try it.
Chris, I know you, since you worked at the prisons. You a lot of times when you do stuff, the searches you be finding shit, right? So what about
not a lot, but
sometimes? But what about last week when they did that alarm test on everyone's phone?
Oh,
so everybody
in prison
that was hiding a phone, I'm sure it got caught up.
You know what? I saw something on Instagram where a dude was doing a workout and the thing went off, and he was like, "Oh shit, he's gotta hide it," but I mean,
Where you can hide it?
That's a good point.
So they probably found a lot of those.
So there was one story where we knew something was going on because we caught a doctor at the gate bringing in like multiple phones. Obviously not his.
Yeah.
And they're from different carriers, different thing. So we caught him, and we found out that he was working on a certain yard.
Ooh.
So we're like, this motherfucker, this isn't his first time.
Yeah.
So we did a lockdown, we did a sweep of all of them. We couldn't find shit. We kept it locked down for a good part of the week. We brought in what they call the security squad. And what we did then was we did a little bit more thorough where we brought in some different tools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I remember going in with one of my partners at the time. We walked in and I sat down. He's going through like different parts of the bunks and I'm just sitting there because I'm over it. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just dead. We've been doing this for 2 days straight. And what happens when you go on lockdown, when you do that kind of a search, you got to take all the mattresses out because they'll rip them up.
Yeah.
We'll cut them up and do it. And those mattresses are not like the easiest. You got to take them out, take them downstairs, and they're a pain in the ass. It's like lugging a body around. Yeah, thank you.
Yo sí.
No, esta es lo mejor.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, oiga. Sí, muy rico, la verdad.
La michelada?
When I was
Concentrate, Enrique, will get your eyes off her, bro.
I know, dude, my bad.
when I was sitting there, I kept hearing like this weird sound. It was like a very low tone. And my boy goes, "Do you hear that?" I said, "Yeah, I do hear that. What the fuck is that?" Well, when you do a search, the doors are open. He grabbed the door and locked us in. And when he did the whole door, there was a hollow patch with laptops, phones, SIM cards, you name it, was hidden. Like he hauled out part of the door and laid everything there. So when you open the door,
Can't see
you
it.
can't see it. And so it was pretty smart. Pretty smart, but we got through it.
Damn.
But yeah.
Sometimes you think like if those guys took their ingenuity, their smartness, all that, and applied
You
it
have
to
no
other
idea.
stuff.
No, you have no idea. Gangsters are the most impressive minds on the planet. 100%.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Imagine having that mind in real estate or in
hustle.
any business. And as
I mean,
an
you did
entrepreneur.
pretty good.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
doing pretty good.
I
dude.
mean,
Yeah, I mean, you got that trailblazer just
Yeah.
working for
Yeah,
you. Like,
and
it's,
I mean,
No, and he's smart. You heard the story.
It's
why
actually
he
a
does
Lambo.
it,
What he
right?
got, yeah.
It's a new
Yeah.
Lambo truck, but I wrap it to look like a Chevy.
right. No, it's smart.
It's a Urus wrapped in a Chevy Equinox
Yeah.
wrapping.
It's a body kit.
Yeah,
It's a body
it's a
kit.
body kit.
I put the body kit on there, dude.
that's what Chris says.
Hey
He's
guys,
like,
so
I'm fit. This is just a body kit.
that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's episode number 3 at a wrap. This is Taco Tuesday at Diablo's Micheladas here in, where are we in Jurupa Valley? Or is this Riverside?
Rupa Valley, Riverside.
Okay, Riverside. Guys, got to check out this joint, especially if you like ceviche, if you like spicy
Final rating.
quesadilla. Yeah, give us a final rating.
Final rating for me, overall, I would say it's a 9.
Okay.
Only because the michi was a 10. The
Yeah.
ceviche was a fucking 10.
Yeah.
The taco was an 8.5. So right down the middle, my final score is a 9. I highly recommend this place if you want to come out and have some michis and have a good time. They also have music in the patio today. They were nice enough to turn it off for us.
Yeah.
But they have a jukebox that you can choose your own music. So it's a cool place to come and have some.
Outside was
somebody-
cool. Outside was super chill. You got a breeze going. Like
Yeah.
They got the
it was
fans
good.
on
Yeah, you got
too.
the fans on. So for
do you
me,
think?
rating is an 8. Ceviche was bomb. I know your burrito. You said it was bomb. For me, the tacos were okay. They weren't like 100% what
I
I
haven't even
want.
tried the burrito yet, but
What about
But,
what about your tamadine?
My tamarita was alright. It's a machine one. That was cool. Wasn't nothing too impressive. Typical one.
All right.
So I give it an 8.
For me, I did try the quesadilla. I was full as fuck though, so it's really hard to give it an accurate. That salsa right here is absolutely
That
legit.
salsa,
100%
bomb.
legit. The consomme, bomb, not too salty. My burrito was literally on point. Like I said, it's tough to fuck up a burrito, but the burrito was ridiculously good all the way through. The sauce they put on it is money. I'm gonna give this place an 8.99.
ooh.
And the only reason I'm not giving them a 9 or a 10 is because I don't eat ceviche, but I'm going to trust these guys that the ceviche was on another level.
That
the ceviche was bomb.
Yep.
Angel,
so-
you want something, bro?
No, okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I already ate.
You sure?
He had a-
Angel's just back there, like he's like, dude, he's like, you guys
Fuck
just
you
fucking
guys.
podcast.
He has
Uh,
no- he has
like,
no-
no one wants to
Fuck
watch
this.
this shit.
I already ate my mom, basically.
He's watching a podcast while he's filming our podcast, dude.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Guys, that's it for us. We're Taco Tuesday. This is the Taco Gang. That's Carlos El Figueroa. That's the notorious ESP Enrique Espinal. And I am Christy, the Turned Up One, at the Turned Up Coach. Come check us out. Check out the YouTube.
Until next
Taco
time.
Tuesday.